Hi, it's Caitlin, and I have something very sweet and iconic for you today. Cirque Colors has teamed up with Haritos to create a new 6-piece collection of nail polishes. I'm going to do a little unboxing for you, and then I'm going to show you the swatches, of course, as well as a whole bunch of layering and jelly sandwich combo ideas to help inspire you to use all of these yummy and delicious looking nail polishes. So I thought I'd do a little unboxing, do something different, and I'm just gonna love the paper immediately because that is immediately giving me Haritos, like their branding. Love it, super on brand. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's like the classic, 6-pack carrier that the Haritos come in, and oh my goodness, look at the boxes. The boxes are so cute. They have the logo for Haritos, and then of course you can see the nail polish, but hopefully if you can't see it, I'll insert, there's like little bottle cutouts on the side, and these all look so beautiful. I'm obsessed with this. I just have to tell you right now. There's more. Oh my goodness. This is adorable. It's like a set of enamel pins from Haritos, and they say super good, which is like their slogan. These are so cute. I'm gonna put one in my jacket right now because it's gonna look super cute. Okay, I am officially pinned up, and I just cannot wait to dive into these beautiful nail polishes. So before I get into the nail polish, which I'm so excited about because we have 5 jellies and 1 topper, which we all know how I feel about toppers. I'm obsessed. I love that they have teamed up with Haritos, and of course you're probably familiar with their logo, and Haritos means little jars in Spanish. So that's a little fun fact for today. And Haritos is also a legacy Mexican brand that creates deliciously, naturally flavored beverages. They use real cane sugar, and they're carbonated, and they're super yummy. So before I get you all excited, grab a Haritos. If you have one in your fridge, go get one, and let's get into the swatches. Hi. I have 2 things to add before we get into the swatches. I didn't mean to psych you out, but I am drinking the lime Haritos, and that is probably my favorite flavor. It's so good. Before I get swept away in this drink, I wanted to mention that this is a limited edition collection. So everything you see here, once it's gone for good. And trust me, just pick up everything. You're gonna love it. And the second thing I wanted to mention is, even if you've already used my discount code to save 10% this year, please consider shopping through my affiliate link, because that will help support my channel still, which means the world to me and helps me to keep creating videos for you. So cheers to that, and let's get into the swatches. Before we get into the actual swatches, I wanted to show you how I prep my nails for manicures, and I'm using the Cirque Colors Get Ready Base Coat. This provides a really smooth surface to apply your manicure, prevents any potential staining, and it just helps everything stay on for a really long time. First up, let's take a look at Haritos Jelly. This one is a slightly coral leaning orange jelly nail polish, and this goes on like an absolute dream. So as I'm applying the polish, you'll get a sense of how it looks in 1 coat, 2 coats, or 3 coats. Of course, as you go, it's going to intensify the color and also provide more coverage of your actual nail line. If you're not familiar with Cirque Colors Jelly finish, it is shiny and transparent. It's blendable and buildable. It also creates beautiful depth, and it allows the nail line to show through. They're best in 2 or 3 coats. As you've been watching me apply this, you're probably seeing how with each layer, the coverage just gets amped up and the color gets deeper. All of my swatches are topped off with Cirque Colors Looking Glass top coat, which provides a beautiful glossy finish and also, of course, helps with longevity of your manicure. So I'm going to try to show off all the polishes in sunlight, under my swatching lights, and then in the shade or shadows. So it's going to, of course, look brighter in sunlight and then a little deeper out of direct lighting. The next polish I'm showing is Tonha Jelly, and this one is described as an emerald green jelly nail polish. This does a perfect job of also matching the branding and logo for Haritos. So this color is absolutely stunning. It builds up beautifully. You can, of course, build it up in 2 coats or 3 coats, but it's going to look perfect in 3 in my opinion. So if anyone's looking for a Spanish lesson, I just learned myself that toronja means grapefruit, and that's obviously one of the flavor offerings from Haritos, and this is just such a beautiful, delicious emerald green. I absolutely love it in 3 coats, and I did try to leave my nails slightly longer to swatch these polishes so you could see how the jellies interact and cover or don't cover my tiny little free edge. And you can also see how the top coat really brings that jelly finish to life. It makes it look so squishy and beautiful. Here we have Paa Jelly, and this one is a sunshine yellow jelly nail polish. This one is also, in my experience, the most opaque jelly out of the 5 in the collection. I found that it covered perfectly in 2 coats, so that's all I'm going to show, but you can see how even on that first coat, it looks like you've already applied a few. And this color is obviously inspired by pineapples, which are delicious, and this color is just such a yummy yellow. So you can see the excellent coverage here in 2 coats,
and it is quite shiny, but the top coat really works to give it that juicy, jelly, squishy finish. Next up is Guava Jelly, and this one's a guava pink jelly nail polish, and I absolutely love the shade of pink. It's so pretty. I really love this one, and I love the way you can watch the color build up in one coat. It definitely almost looks like a soft blush is on your nails, which is a really fun way to wear it, but as you build it up, you're going to see just how bright and beautiful this pink is. I'm kind of amazed by how flawless that these jelly formulas are. They're just phenomenal, so easy to work with, and absolutely flawless. Watching myself swatch these polishes, it's making me very thirsty, and just love how all of these colors really represent the flavors of the Haritos, and this is just such a perfect collab in my opinion. So here's Guava Jelly in 3 coats plus top coat. And here we have Mexican Cola Jelly. This one's a slightly brown leaning oxblood jelly polish. This one really does build up beautifully on that first coat. It's definitely not rich and deep, but trust me when I say it builds up perfectly. And you don't have to trust what I say, you can also just watch me build it up. This is a darker color, obviously, but it still builds up beautifully and evenly. The formula, as I've said many times already in this video, the jelly formula that Cirque Colors uses is perfect. They've perfected it, and I just love the way that this one is dark yet squishy. You can still see a little bit of your natural nail peeking through, and it just creates this incredible depth that is so flattering on the nail. before we get into my combo suggestions for all of the jellies, we have one last swatch from the collection, and this is Aukar. This one is a micro iridescent rainbow glitter nail polish topper. And Aukar means sugar, and this is perfectly sweet and sugary. I absolutely love this topper, but I am going to show it on its own because if you're like me, sometimes you want to wear a topper on its own, so I will show it built up in 3 coats as well as over each of the polishes. Now, one thing to note about this polish is that glitters are a bit more difficult to remove, so you can use Cirque Colors Peel Off Base Coat for really easy removal. That works just like a base coat, and then it'll allow you to peel off the polish when you're done without having to use any sort of acetone or nail polish remover, or you can use acetone containing nail polish remover and just hold the cotton pad over your nail for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then it'll swipe off pretty easily. This polish will also be best if you use 1 or 2 layers of top coat. I found that it was good with 1 layer of the Cirque Colors Looking Glass top coat, which is what you're seeing here, and hopefully you can see how beautifully sparkly and delicate this polish is. I absolutely love it, but I'm also really excited for you to see it layered over the jellies. So I am going to show Aukar over 3 coats of each of the jellies, and then I will apply top coat so you can see how it all looks when it's glossed up. And this also just kind of makes it look like a fizzy drink with those little glittery bits. So this is really a fun way to round out the collection. And when you use this polish as a topper, it really does work perfectly. The coverage is super even. It allows the base color to show through beautifully. It just is so pretty. I love the way Aukar looks like little sugary sparkling crystals on my nails over top of the jellies. It just works so phenomenally well, and I feel like I'm going to use this topper a lot because it really is so beautiful. Now, to get into some fun, I'm going to show Aukar as a jelly sandwich over all of the jelly. So what I've done is I've applied 2 coats of each of the jelly colors, then a layer of Aukar, and then I'm going in with a final layer of the jelly again, and that just creates this kind of fun sandwiching effect, so the glitters look like they're submerged between the layers of the polish rather than just sitting on top of the nail. I do think that the jelly sandwich works so well, and you'll note, as I mentioned earlier, with piña, that is a more opaque jelly, so you can really see here how it covers up more of the glitter than the other polishes because they are slightly sheerer. So now what I've done is I've gone through my Cirque Colors collection and I've pulled out some different toppers that I think work well with the various jellies, and hopefully this is going to give you tons of inspiration to use different polishes in your collection with these new jellies. And I just had a ton of fun finding different combos that really worked for me. So Heart of Gold is a holographic glitter topper. There's different shapes and sizes, namely gold holographic hearts, and I'm applying that in one layer over piña jelly and of course top coat, which will help smooth everything out and just give it this gorgeous, sparkly, super fun finish. I thought that Heart of Gold worked especially well over piña jelly as well as Haritos Jelly, and I will also show it over Mexican Cola Jelly. So I thought I would try something slightly different over Mexican Cola Jelly, and I'm going to do Heart of Gold with Mexican Cola Jelly as a jelly sandwich. So I'm going in with another layer of Mexican Cola Jelly, and I just thought it really worked beautifully with this particular combo. Next up, I'm going to show some different combos with Tiny Dancer, which is a light pink flash reflective glitter nail polish topper, and I thought that this was absolutely perfect over Guava Jelly. This particular topper does dry textured, so you will want to use the Cirque Colors top coat to smooth everything out, and you can just see how cute those little light pink glitters twinkle in the light, especially against Guava. Again, I really liked Mexican Cola Jelly as a combo with Tiny Dancer, and it just kind of melts in with the base jelly and looks so pretty. Here is another fun combination. I have Sunkissed. This topper has beautiful little gold flakes in it. I love the size of the gold flakes. They're all on the smaller side, and it really does look like a sunny summer day. I love it over the orange Haritos Jelly. It looks beautiful. I also thought it looked perfect over Paa Jelly. It's just such a pretty, cute little topper. And continuing with sort of the delicate gold look, we have Nectar, and I was super excited to try Nectar out because I hadn't yet, so Cirque Colors sent it along to me, and this one is a sparkling gold shimmer nail polish topper, which looks perfect with Paa Jelly in my opinion. And you can probably tell that I really like Mexican cola jelly because I used it for a lot of these different combos, and I think that this is such a pretty topper that would work with any polish. And Rosé All Day is one of my favorite Cirque Color toppers. It has these tiny transparent pink holographic little tiny glitters. They're barely textured, and I knew immediately it would look beautiful over Guava Jelly, and I definitely wasn't wrong. This is such a beautiful and delicate combination. I love the way Rosé All Day catches the light. And again, Mexican cola jelly. This one lets the glitters stand out a tiny bit. And I thought it would be fun to also create a jelly sandwich with Mexican cola jelly. I think it just works so well with glitter jelly sandwiches, and hopefully you agree. Over Paa Jelly, Rosé All Day just really kind of settles in and gives a really pretty subtle sparkly effect, which I absolutely love. Spotted is another classic topper that works so well with all of Cirque Colors jellies, and when I saw Haritos Jelly, I thought Spotted might make a fun Halloween inspired combo, and I definitely wasn't wrong. This looks so fun together. It's also giving Flintstones a little bit. I just absolutely love this combo and will definitely be pulling it out around Halloween. I recently went to the zoo, and I think using Paa and Spotted together kind of made me think of maybe like a cheetah or something. So again, another really fun combo that just creates a beautiful look on the nail. Now, Twinkle Tweed is probably one of my favorite Cirque Color toppers. It came out earlier this year. It has holographic bar glitters, and they're just so delicate and fun. They're also ridiculously sparkly and interact beautifully with the light. And the colors within Twinkle Tweed play off a lot of these jellies so well. You can see it here with Paa Jelly. I just love the way this looks. Hopefully you can see what I mean about the hollow. It's just so cute. Another fun combo with Twinkle Tweed is Tonha Jelly. Again, it's a beautiful combination. It allows Twinkle Tweed to really sparkle. Next up I have Snow Angel, which is a white flake topper, and these little flecks are just so perfect over basically all of the jellies in the collection, but I really liked it over Tonha Jelly. and I thought Snow Angel was really pretty over Guava Jelly as well. Here we have Chemistry, which is Cirque Colors magnetic silver topper, and just for fun I wanted to play with Chemistry over the 3 coats of Aukar, and this is honestly an instant favorite for me. I love how these work together, and I also thought it would be fun to put Chemistry over Haritos Jelly. It kind of is giving like that fizzy soft drink beverage look, which is exactly what Haritos is all about, and this is just so pretty. I immediately loved this combination as well. And for another option, I'm layering Chemistry over Tonha Jelly. Last but not least, I'm going to show Cirque Colors matte top coat, matte all day over Aukar. I just thought Aukar on its own with this matte top coat looked so pretty. It works with that sort of sugar idea, and then also Guava Jelly with Snow Angel, and the matte all day over top was just such a fun look.
That was a ton of fun swatching those polishes and showing off a whole bunch of different combos. I hope I inspired you. And I personally am completely obsessed with Aukar. I think it's beautiful and I love it on its own. I love it as a topper and I can't wait to wear it again and again. So raise your hand in the comments if you are a fan of Haritos, and let me know also what you think of these jellies and the topper. Let me know if you have a favorite combo that I shared with you in the video, or perhaps I've inspired you to try something else. Let me know once you play around with these jellies. And I guess that's it for me in this video. Have a great day wherever you are, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Bye.